Hey, it's your favorite slightly hood therapist, and it's been a minute, but I needed to come and talk to you guys about something that's been sitting on me for probably a few weeks, maybe even a few years. I wanted to talk about this idea that we don't have time to stop and take care of ourselves, that things have to keep going, that no matter what, you have to keep pushing through. The idea that stopping to take care of your emotions is something that's weak. The whole idea behind pull yourself up by the bootstraps and keep going. I want to start off by giving you an analogy. If you've ever driven a car or you've ever been in a car with somebody and the tire goes flat, what are you supposed to do? Now, I'll give you a second to think about that, but only a second, because I'm going to assume, I'm going to hope that most people that are listening to this know that when a flat tire is down, it's down. There is no driving on that tire. There is no ability to keep going on that tire because that tire is done. You may be able to roll a little bit, but you can't get the speed anywhere near that you would get or that you would need in order to actually be making the effort that you need to make to get to any destination that you need to get to. You wouldn't be able to keep driving on this tire because it's kaput. You need to replace it. You need to take care of it. You need to fix it. If you attempt to keep going on this tire without taking care of it, without fixing it, without replacing it, you're going to do more damage to the wheel. You're going to do more damage to the rim. You could possibly do damage to the brakes. You could do a lot of damage to the car itself by attempting to keep going on a tire that is punctured, that is broken, that is no longer functional. This is what we are doing to ourselves when we decide that when we experience a trauma, when we experience grief, when we experience crippling anxiety, when we experience a change that is so huge in our lives that it affects us mentally and emotionally, we're going to just keep going. We are treating our minds like tires that have blown out, and we're trying to continue to drive on that tire, and we continue to cause ourselves more problems than necessary. What I'm imploring people to do is to stop being foolish. That's just the truth of the matter. When we decide that we are going to ignore the most important organ that we have, the organ that controls everything that we think, say, do, or feel, when we decide, oh, it'll be fine, I just got to keep pushing and keep going forward, and ignore taking care of that, we are making a decision to end things early for us. We are making a decision to shorten our lifespans. We are making a decision that we're going to put a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. We are making a decision that we're going to patch a blown out tire. And it's time out for that. It is time out for us to not have the insight and to not seek out the ability to take care of ourselves in a more meaningful way. When something happens to you, you deserve to stop. You deserve to breathe. You deserve to ask yourself that old therapy cliche question, how do I feel about that? And I'll tell you, I ask that question a lot in therapy, but I always explain to my clients that I'm not being facetious, I'm not being patronizing. I know what it could possibly feel like if you've lost someone. I know what it could possibly feel like for you to be traumatized, for you to have been sexually assaulted. I know these things. I know for me. But you deserve the opportunity to verbalize for you how it feels. You deserve to learn how to speak emotions other than happiness and anger. You deserve for someone to hear you, for someone to see you, and for you to learn and hear yourself. And then to learn how to heal from that. Back to the tire analogy. If I don't know how to fix a tire, I'm going to find somebody who can help me fix the tire. I'm going to find somebody who can tell me, even if I can't get down on the ground and jack that thing up and loosen those lug knots and do all the things that I think I know to do to fix a tire, I know who to call to tell me how to do it. I know that I can call somebody to come and fix it. I'm asking, I'm imploring people that hear my voice, that see my videos, find you somebody to help fix, repair, take a look at, bandage, heal your brain, your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings. We got to stop trying to drive on flat tires.